Hi everyone, I'm pretending to be my fake student here, Rocky Balboa, this morning so I can show you how you can read your feedback. There's a new function that D2L is now allowing us to edit any document that's been uploaded, and the only thing is that it doesn't work if it's a link to your Google document. So if you've given me a link to a Google document, I can't write anything on it. I can't give you really good feedback unless you've changed it so that I can comment on it. But if you've uploaded a file, which is sort of the best way of doing things, I can edit it. So when you go into the Dropbox, you'll see the whatever the document is, and you should look on the feedback and click on read. The only way you're going to get better is to read the feedback and find out what you did well and what you need to improve. So when you click on view inline feedback, what it allows you to do is go into the document, and you'll notice that there's these little bubbles here, and when you hover over top of them, it'll tell you how many marks you got and any sort of comments that I may have made. I also highlight things. So for instance, I may highlight some of your text and you should reread that. And more than likely there's some awkward phrasing, or for a lot of you, you're missing out on capitalization, which is something you really need to fix before going to post-secondary education. So learn from the feedback and do a better job for the next time. So the next thing I wanted to highlight is, is about what's going on in the world, and it looks like the Philippines is a little upset with us. Now, if you recall our lesson on e-waste in Ghana and how developed countries are sending our hazardous waste over to foreign countries, you would have realized that we signed on to an international agreement called the Basel Conference, which basically forbids wealthy countries from sending their hazardous waste to other countries. Well, it turns out that we as in a corporation in Canada sent something like 1,000 some odd containers over the Philippines, and it was full of useless items, including some hazardous waste. And the Philippines has gotten rather ticked off with Canada that we haven't done anything about this. And as a result, they are demanding that we take this trash back. And if we don't, well, I don't know what this dictator is thinking about, but he seems to be pretty upset about things. Now, our prime minister has assured Philippines that we've been looking into it, but it doesn't seem like we've been doing anything. But interesting that this issue has come up recently in the news. The last thing I want to show you is, I'll just go back to being myself here, is the latest assignments. So if you look at the Stewardship Award, here's the morning announcement.
Good morning, hope you're having
You want to click here?
So far, just a heads up, first 25 week kicked off day 15, part 2 of our series on Peter, one of the most raw characters in all of the scripture. Andrew McGrath, Calvary, in today to speak.
All right, so once you get to the consolidation section, you'll see that you're going to be choosing a particular person from this list as your ego champion. And it doesn't matter who you pick. If you want to pick somebody that's not on this list, then you need to talk to me. And then you can use any type of presentation style that you wish. I love the Screencastify. If you go to the Chrome store, not the Google Play Store, you can add this as an extension. Just search for Screencastify and I'll add it. If you want me to show you how to do it, I'm more than happy to send you an email with a little video on it. Otherwise, you can use any of these other forms for putting together your presentation. And you want to tell me a bit about the person, tell me about what area that they're focused on, any specific projects that they've been working on, and then tell me about why this candidate is the best candidate to receive the award. Make sure you add lots of visuals. And once again, I never want just a link as a reference. I want the proper format. We need to get used to this for everything that you do for when you go to post-secondary education. this is really going to help you out. So check over the self-evaluation and get that done by the end of the week. So that's what you're working on for today and tomorrow.